Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to Freya Reads Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your message for the week of the 7th through the 14th of January. Keep in mind it won't resonate with everyone, but I do hope that it does resonate with all of you, but it may not resonate, okay? If you need a personalized reading, please feel free to contact me in the description box below. All my details are there. If you feel called to, please like and share the channel. I would really appreciate it. Thumbs this video up, it really helps my channel grow. And I think that's it for the intro. Let's get into your messages. Alright, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardians of light and the celestial realm, and Freya, hail Freya, goddess of love, illumination, and prosperity. What do you have coming in for Sagittarius for this week? What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? I'm being called to the number 2 for you, Sagittarius. So some kind of partnership. You have the 6 of Wands. That's a really good sign. That means success. And it also means like a victory. It also means a yes. And then you have the pole star, which is the star in this deck. I don't know why these candles keep going out. Sorry. Hold on. I think this one's done, but I don't know. Still seems like it didn't last very long. Oh well. We'll just keep going. Okay. And then we have the 7 of Cups. In this deck, this card signifies the 7 of it's 7 of Vessels, so it's 7 of Cups, and it says mourning. So you're obviously mourning something. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is verified, or clarifying that. Vessels. So you could be involved with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Let's see. Okay, 6 of Wands, abundance. Okay, so I'm getting that you had to give up, you had to give up something for something else. Oh, this is a very strange read. Some of you, it feels like this could be like a, excuse me, a housing situation. And it feels like you might have really liked where you were living, but like you might have liked the area, or there was something about it you liked, the convenience, like maybe it was like super cheap rent or something like that. But I am seeing here that that in order to follow your true north, which I feel like many of you, this is like saving up for going back to school, or just doing something else, right? I feel like it's something that's going to like accelerate you to the next step in your career. It has to do with money. I don't know why, but I'm getting money. I don't see pentacles here, I know, but I still get money with this. So, and I'm also getting that some of you, it might have been that you actually changed locations like far away, right? So, and that was what you really wanted. So you had to give up something that you really felt passionate about and that fit a lot of the boxes, but you had to give it up for a greater goal, right? Spirit is saying that either that's what's happened this week or that's what's going to happen, okay? I have a quote that I came up with many, many, many years ago, and it's just something that it resonated with me. It was like a mantra that I gave myself. I feel like everything in life is a trade-off, and it's like every single thing is a trade-off. Like if you want like one thing, you're not going to be able to have something else. Like there's going to be something that you're going to have to compromise, you know, or give up, you know. And I feel like that's the case here, is that you've been very successful where you're at, and I feel like it allowed you to save up. It might have allowed you to save up money, but maybe you liked, like, you know, the atmosphere. Like maybe it was extremely peaceful, it was quiet, something like that came through. Like maybe it was a sense of peace for you, whereas like other roommate situations were not, or housing solutions were not. And or maybe it was like a situation where, you know, you were able to save up more money, right, with this thing. And Spirit is saying that it did allow you to have other options, so that's good. So it gave you time to either think about, you know, the planning in the future and what you really wanted, and it just provided like a sense of stability for you at the time. But I do feel like you have to give up, like, when I think of the Queen of Cups, I think of like a nurturing, you know, maternal force, right? That's what I feel like. And I feel like, you know, a house can be that way, a home can be that way, right? And I feel like you might be giving up comfort for a long-term goal of yours. When I think of the pole star in this tarot deck, which is a Wildwood tarot deck, by the way, when I think of the pole star, I think of this as like not just about goals and ambitions, but I also feel like sometimes it's related to like an actual far-reaching goal, which could be like an actual move, you know, which could be far away, or it could just be a little bit away, but it's big enough. It's a big enough goal that, you know, it's really important to you. It feels like it's the long-term goal, and I feel like you finally reached the ability to make this happen. But that was because you were in a good place, right? Let's see. Let's get your room for you. So that's a good thing, Sagittarius. It really is. So don't be afraid to step into the unknown, because I do feel like it's going to lead you to your wish fulfillment with the Star card here. Okay. Your rune is Ingvar. This is about internal growth. And also it can be related to fertility. It doesn't have to actually mean a child, but it could. Take that as it resonates. I feel like it's about, you know, you've done the internal work and you know what you've had to sacrifice and what you've had to give up to reach this goal. And it's coming in for you this week. And if you haven't, this is what you're being told to do this week. You're being told to sacrifice one thing for another. Okay? That's what I'm getting here, in order for you to reach, you know, your goal. You don't have to, you know, step on people's toes. You don't have to backstab them in the process. But you are being led down a different path. And, you know, so you need to make arrangements for that, right? This week you need to, you know, give proper notices or whatever that means to you. Start planning, you know, start communicating what you need, and start making, looking into resources in different communities and other places as well. So it's really exciting for you, actually, Sagittarius. I'm super happy for you. That's what I have for you this week. I do hope that helped. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, please contact me. I am available for personal readings. And thanks so much for the support. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.